Hello and welcome to my first ever podcast. I'm Robot TZ. So before I get this podcast started, um, this pod, what I'll do for all my podcasts is, uh, I'll talk obviously, but I'll be also, I'll also be playing video games while I talk because I can't I can't I can't talk without doing something. So I think it's called a vid podcast, but I'm not entirely sure. So with that said, I hope you enjoyed this podcast, and I will see you in a bit. Bye. Alright, welcome to Why I Love Video Games, podcast number 1. So, in this podcast, I will be talking about why I love video games, and sort of, why, I don't know. I'm just gonna talk about why I love video games. So, I'm gonna start off with playing some Mario World here. Classic. So the reason why I love video games is because I I grew up with them, and I was born with them, and I just love playing them. Even something simple as Pac-Man. So there's that. Um, um, what else? Another reason why I love video games is because uh, to get away from reality, because reality is just cold-hearted and not so grateful a whole bunch of times, like a whole lot of times actually. Reality can suck it. When has reality done something good except do VR? So there's that. Yeah. Just yeah. Whenever I'm feeling down, I just pop in a video game and start playing it. Just like, you know, just like, it's like when you start playing a video game, like when you have like a problem, say your car tires are flat, like, oh shit, and you're all angry and stuff, but you still fix it because you got places to be and stuff, and that kind of ruins your day, sort of. But like, the best part of it is like, you get to go home and play video games, any sort of video games. It doesn't have to be Mario. It doesn't have to be Sonic. It can be like FPS or RPG or whatever. It's just any video game you want to play. Just back when I was growing up with the Super Nintendo. We didn't have HDMI cords. We didn't have flat screen TVs. All we had was like CRT. I think it was CRT TVs. but crap. um, it was still fun. It was still fun playing the Super Nintendo, obviously. So there's that. Um, Another reason why I did this podcast is to let you guys know about more of myself to get acquainted because during my Let's Plays I don't talk much. I try to. I really try my best to talk during my Let's Plays. Because I do love playing video games. I really do. One of the reasons I started this channel. So it's I don't know, because like I know there's a whole bunch of Let's Play video game channels, but I just I feel like I need to throw my hat into the ring because like I have things to say uh, and show my skills to the world and whatnot, and also like I was in the era of Chuck Conroy and sort of in the Game Grumps era, like 2009 era, sort of. And I died. Woo. Also, I'll be switching games, during this podcast, so there's that. I don't mind playing, Mario, Mario World, all throughout this podcast, but I like multitasking for video games. Speaking of multitasking, I think I got multitasking just for playing video games because I can do a lot of stuff. Just I don't know, like example being like I can play video games while listening to music. But like, well, yeah, I can do that because like, even though I might like mute it, so because multitasking is like a very good skill to have when you're in the job market. So let's see. Another reason why I love video games. Let's see. Boy. This is why I need like a a another person with me that has similar interests. Because as I said before, I'm not much of a talker, and that's partially not entirely my fault because I was born with autism. So, come on. Here we go. So there's that. Well, so yeah. Let's see. Another reason why I love video games. I don't know. Like, just like hanging out with a group of people who love playing video games or are geeks or nerds. Just hanging out with them and like uh, just sharing common interests and whatnot, and having a good time. Um, I just um, like that one time I mentioned uh, Splatoon 2 voice chat thing during Wizard World 1 or Lost Saga. It was really fun. Because we all shared the similar interest of loving video games. Just, I just love playing with. That's the reason why I love multiplayer games. Is like playing with other people that that share the similar interests of uh, loving to play video games. Uh, Another reason that I love video games is the music. Oh man, the music. Uh, no matter how old I get, the music will will ever be forever be in my mind. Um, it'll stick with me until I die. um, just it's so nostalgic and like sometimes during my let's plays I whistle uh, video game tune. Uh, I also do uh, whistling for my channel. Um, so, because that's what my talent is, whistling. It's not a bad talent. So there's that. Versus the Koopalings is Lemmy, I believe. Here, Juicy. I try to uh, do group group gaming stuff a lot to get more social interaction because I need that in my life because I do need friends. I really do. 'Cause through all the shit I've been through. So let's see. Sure. Alright, I'm going to switch games now. Well, actually, let's go ahead and do another stage. Why not? Let's see. Yeah, I kind of have a sore throat, right now, so not entirely up to it. Not entirely up to doing this recording, but it's whatever. I don't mind. As long as I'm playing some vid games, I'm good. I'm good. Although the talking part's not entirely fun. Gotta find something to talk about. Oh, I don't know. Talk about video games. Everybody likes those. Great idea. Let's make it a podcast. Boom. Done. Oh yeah, right. I already know what to do here, but I'm going to skip. Oh, I can't. Huh? 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 Oh, well, there goes that idea. Let's see. Why else do I love video games? Well, I'm glad that they exist and like like if they did exist, a lot of people would have died by now because they need some sort of existence. Like video games, like ease your mind and keep you entertained and whatnot. I guess that's another reason that I love video games is that uh, it keeps me from boredom. It keeps me entertained, you know? So, which is why, like, uh, that's one of my tabs for every Let's Play I do. It's just entertainment. Yeah. So, alright, I'm gonna change games, so BRB. Alright, welcome back. I guess, like, another reason would be, that, um, oh yeah, right. Oops. Forgot to mute it. It's podcast. Podcast, not a Let's Play. Sorry. So, I guess another, I was talking about, boredom. Uh, uh, like, whenever I'm playing a video game, I'm not entirely bored. Uh, Although some games, um, there are some games that are just like boring. I get like an example would be like um uh uh Tomodachi Life. Like once you put in the cheats, you're set and there's like literally nothing to do. You're just there to just make your Mies happy and level them up, and that's pretty much it. So, also, first time, uh, you guys see me playing a slightly new game that I have. Let's see. Uh, right now for this game I'm playing, I'm getting color. I'm getting costumes for people. It's not entirely fun, but I mean, it's fun. Like after 2 rounds, and then it just gets repetitive. Like, oh, I'm fighting the same dude over and over. Ooh. Well, I mean, it's not the same dude, but like two of the battles are the same dude, and it's just like, why? So another reason why I love video games is that um I love writing I love writing video games. Like when once a once a new video game comes out, that uh, well once a new video game comes out, I look at the trailer, and once I look at it trailer, I go like, do I want to buy this or do I want to rent this? I usually rent it first, in order to see if I like the video game or not. That's usually the best way uh, to do that, and so you don't waste like more money. So unless it's like a series that you love, like Mario or like Kirby, or Sonic. So um, let's see. Oh yeah, oops, that's what I forgot to do. Sorry, just changing something. Um, crap. Uh, hold on. Let's see. Um, hmm. Um, I guess another reason that I love video games is like, um, some like sometimes there's stories to a video game, and like um, it's interesting. Um, in oh, I don't know. I just
uh, like adventure games are really fun because it's an open world and like there's stuff to do in various quests like Skyrim, um, and like you can change your equipment and change your styles on your character. Pretty sweet. Um, uh, boy, I thought I had more to talk about in this podcast. I swear. Um, let's see. I'm trying to keep it video game related. Um, boy. Um, I guess like another reason why I love video games is because it, uh, once a new system comes out, uh, I look at like the showcasing of it or like the trailer for it and go like, do I want that? And well, yeah, I look at the trailer and say like, do I want that? And like, I go like, maybe. Like for the Switch, it was pretty obvious that I wanted it, so it looked pretty good. Although I'm not playing it as much, which is kind of sad. Um, so um, I guess another reason that I love video games is um, there was a time where um, well, I mean, I don't think there was a time, but like there used to be like arcades all over all over uh, the country. What I'm talking about is North America, and like like once you go in the arcade, you just it's so awesome that you immediately hear video game sounds like and just like now I feel home. That I'll get to that later. Um, and it like it's like good arcade games like um TMNT, X Men, Dragon's Lair, Marvel vs. Capcom 2, um, and so forth and so forth. Uh, I, as I said before about the whole home thing, like when you're playing a video game, you just sometimes you feel at home because like you just it's just it it's just like it it sets you in. Sometimes the video game sets you in a uh, environment. For this one, it's a fighting game, so I'm obviously either going to be angry or hey, I just want to beat something up. So there's that. But it's just like any video game I play, I just feel uh, immediately at home, just because like it makes me feel great because it just it gets me like it's not gonna it's not gonna tell me what to do with my life. It's not gonna tell me um, uh, uh, if I should change my hairstyle or change my face or whatnot. It likes me for who I am, and it's probably why I love video games so much. It's like, you know what? Who cares? It's video games. It's just I don't know. Let's see. Um, uh, growing up, with video games, I guess my favorite mascot was Kirby, as usual. But for a time, it was like Mario. Then it came to the point where it was just like I like Mario games. All right, and I like Mario games, and it just because they're all right. I know I grew up with them and stuff. I just and the music is awesome and the graphics are great. Um, I definitely prefer Mario over Sonic anytime. Um, because I grew up with Mario more. Uh, although I've been I have played old Sonic games before and new ones. So um, other mascots would be like Crash Bandicoot, Spyro the Dragon, uh, some Master Chief. Although I don't have Xbox 360, um, it's one of the things I'm trying to think about, like right now. Like, should I get a Xbox 360 or Xbone? It's the Xbox One. I just call it Xbone because it's funny. You'll get it later. Um, uh, I guess another reason why I love to play video games is um, I love doing streams of video games, rare, old, or new. I just love doing uh, streams because sure it's long, but sometimes it's a really good game. Like uh, I guess this one. This one's all right. It's better than Ultimate, that's for sure. Oh shit. uh let's see. Um oh yeah, also Rockman, aka Blue Bomber. Another mascot. Or Ryu from Street Fighter. What else can I talk about here? I mean, about the video games, obviously. So this Ultra Sigma guy is what I'm talking about. You face him twice. This form and then the final form. It's slightly annoying, which is why I only do 2 rounds because it gets repetitive. One of the things I hate about video games, repetitiveness. Just like, here's the thing, I don't mind repetitiveness. All right, I just why is it there? Just like I don't mind like little repetitiveness, but when there's too much, the, the video game just gets bland, and you just want to play something else. It's just like why? Why is it there? Just it annoys you. It makes you have a headache. Just be gone. You know, get out of here. Anyways, enough with that rant. Um, so let's see. Whew, boy. It. Uh, it's hard. It's hard for me to talk. Really, it really is. Um, boy. I should have written this down, but I don't know. I wanted to try to do my best to talk about why I love video games. Which I'm trying to do best right now. I also started this podcast because I I've listened to almost all the Game Grumps podcasts, and they were interesting, so and good. So one of the reasons why I wanted to do this podcast. uh, boy. Um. I guess another reason why I love video games is that when I'm setting up new or old systems, I know immediately how to plug them in, and it feels good to plug in a new system, because like you don't know what what um what what what's going to happen once you turn on the system, because you've never played this new system before that's just been out, like with virtual reality. I have yet to play virtual reality, and I'm just so so hyped to play it, because like I know immediately that I'm just gonna spend hours and hours and hours playing virtual reality, because like it'll be too realistic as to, oh hey, this is too realistic to the point of, is this real life? Is this just fantasy? You know? that's like that's probably the first thing I'll do is like sing Bohemian Rhapsody when I start trying out uh virtual reality. Wow, he's hard right now. My dick? No, no, I'm not talking about my dick. Why would I talk about that? All right. Boy, this is really hard. I guess my favorite genre would be action adventure RPG. Um, I'm not entirely sure yet, or like party games. Um, I don't know. So hard to talk. Um, um, boy, feels like I've covered everything. Um, I guess I could go down the genre list and explain why I like I like this this specific genre for certain reasons. All right, sure. Let's do that. Um, reason why I love fighting games is as I've already mentioned before, is to just like when I'm when I'm mad or need something to beat up or um, want to improve my uh, my fighting video game styles, I resort to fighting games like Marvel vs. Capcom or Super Smash Bros. Or ARMS. Wide open. Show me to the space. Show me everything. It's ARMS wide open. Anyways, um, I guess that's why I love the fighting genre. And also for figuring out new combos. Uh, and swaps, I think. I don't know. Well, let's see here. Um, let's go on. I don't know. I guess another reason would be why I love video games is that they incorporate some video games incorporate um, uh, comic books like Marvel vs. Capcom because like when 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 a Marvel movie comes out, I'm like, okay, I need to play a game that has Marvel characters in it because I'm feeling some Marvel hype right now, or yeah, or some superhero movie, just not DC because it's like why, um, ow, ow, um. Oh yeah, I was going down genres. I guess why I like action genres. And I guess it keeps me on my feet. I don't know. It's not FPS because that's entirely different. I don't know. Um, I guess it's a genre that I'm not too familiar with, like the puzzle genre, which I'll talk about later. Um, but I, uh, well, okay. Action would be beam up. So, let me think. Like I like beating up the occasional goons of uh Dynasty Warriors, like thousands of guys just dying so easily. But bro, or your own created character if the game has that. Um, or yeah, it just feels good to be up thousands of minions and whatnot, or um, heroes or villains, or some random jerk on the internet looking at you, Lost Saga. All right. Uh, I guess puzzle genre. Um, I get I guess the reason why I love puzzle genre is that it makes me think and like and um I don't know I get like that, I guess that's all I have, like it makes me think. I don't know. Um, and sometimes it's addictive, like Candy Crush, where to the point it's like, oh, I've been playing this for 5 hours. I should probably do something else. But no, I do not play Candy Crush, and there's probably a reason why. I probably forgot. Oh well, I have One Piece Treasure Cruise installed on my phone. That's probably why. Um, and that's pretty addictive too. So, and the One Piece Treasure Cruise is also kind of like a puzzle genre, I guess. It's sort of more of a fighting beat 'em up. So, uh, let's see. Genres. Arcade. Um, let's see. Arcade. Well, I guess because like sometimes there's a point where uh, it comes to a point where it's difficult and you have to keep hashing out quarters, or there's a arcade game where you constantly have to do it in order to progress, like Dragon's Lair, because you don't know where to go. You don't know what's behind dorm number 1, or 2, or 3, or 4. There's your dragon! Ah, crap! So, um, and like, like the game's so addicting, you just put more quarters in because it's just too addicting, and you spend hours trying to unlock new characters for Marvel vs. Capcom 2, or um, try to complete the game for hours on end while wasting all the quarters you saved up. Um, so, uh, let's talk about the hard genre. All right, you know, Dark Souls, Demon Souls, Ghosts and Goblins. Um, what else? Bloodborne. Yeah, you get the gist. Hard games. Just Ninja Gaiden. I think that's it. So hard games. Where do I even begin? Just like I know there's supposed to be a challenge. All right, I get that. And you know, I like a challenge. I really do. All right, I just you when you start playing a video game, you know it goes from easy, and then it gets normal, and then it gets hard. That's what it's supposed to be, you know. And you know, by hard, you're supposed to be like pro. You know what to do, and like um and like you're at the final boss, but he kicks the crap out of you. And I guess Dark Souls boss. I don't know. I haven't really played the game uh, to know which is the hardest boss. So um, but yeah, it's just I don't really like hard games because like I do love challenging myself. I do love that. Just like when you need like for Dark Souls, when you need specific things like, oh, you didn't increase this stat enough, or you need better equipment. I need to get this many, or I need to get this many souls in order to progress. I don't get that. I really don't. Well, I kind of get it. It's like, oh, hey, I just need to do this. So, oh, hey, Sigma, it's been a while. I haven't fought you in forever long. Although you're kind of a new character. Cough, cough, fizz, fizz. What a relief it is. Sorry, just, I don't know. Something to talk about. Ugh! He used his lightsabers, come on. Let's see. Oh, sometimes. Oh wait. Am I done with hard games? Uh, um. Well, sometimes for fighting games, there's that one opponent that keeps beating the crap out of you, and you just want to kick his butt. You just really want to kick his butt. I just like you have that determination in your eyes of like I want to beat him in order to become better, in order to become a pro at this game, sort of thing. So, um, yeah. Crap. Now I lost the topic I was going to talk about. Crap. I guess I'll keep moving down the genre list. RPGs. Let's talk about that. I guess why I love RPGs. For quite some time, I didn't like RPGs. For some reason. Um, although Super Mario RPG was like the only RPG that I played for I don't know how long. Well, I don't know how many times, but it's pretty great. Um, but then I was like, you know what? This game wants me to get into more RPGs, so I did that. I got into more RPGs. Um, I guess like um, I think I already explained this, but like leveling up your stats, getting better gear, um, getting new party members, acquiring new skills, and whatnot, um, and like when you're at the max level and you're at the final boss where just hash it out and do your best, and it's just awesome. Like Battle with Smithy and Super Mario RPG. So great. Uh, um, let's see. Um, Sometimes RPG games have the whole um, repeatable quest. Um, Example being Wizard 1-1, where you defeat 5 enemies, uh, and then you get an item, and then you fight a boss, then talk to a guy, and then you go to a dungeon, and then it repeats. It just it's no it's annoying. All right, I already explained it before. I don't like it. It's annoying. Let's move on. um, so yeah, I think that's it for RPG genre. Let's see. Uh, uh, Dane similar genre. I haven't really played much of Dane similars. Like the last one I played was HuniePop, and like I guess why I love Dane similars is to why I love. I'm not even gonna explain it, but like it makes me feel less lonely, and like um some of the voice acting is pretty great, and like it kind of increases your dating experience, maybe. I don't know. Just grab some wine and get fancy there and enjoy yourself, or just jerk off. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not. I'll. I mean, I have played other dating similar games. It's just like, um, you talk about things, or you go on a date, or you go in a hot tub, or some sort of thing. It's not entirely different. Well, it is different, because like with HuniePop, you um, go on a date by completing a quest, and like that makes them like you more. I really don't understand. Ah! Not the laser. Ah. Ow. Alright, I'm gonna switch here. Anyways, no. I guess that's it for fighting genre. I mean, dating similar genre. Hold on. Oh, sport genre. Um, I'm not really much into sport games, as you probably can tell by now. Although Wii Sports was really great. So I guess I'll go for that. There's not much. Well, I guess like what you expect is to like. It's basically sports in a video game. Bowling, baseball, football, soccer, whatnot. Um, I guess the reason why I like sport games, I don't love them. I like them. Like I love bowling, and I love table tennis. Um, but I guess the real reason why I love why I like sport games is that I don't know it gets me to exercise, um, or I really don't know. I don't really have a good reason for sport games. So hold on, I need something to drink. Uh, um. Oh, I really don't want to set up my PS3 right now because it takes so long to set up. Um. Eh, I'll set up anyways because I'll, I'm kind of bored with I'm kind of bored with uh Marvel vs. Capcom right now. Uh, so I'll I'll pause it here and then I'll I'll switch to a different game. So BRB. Okay, back again. Um, so I was talking about also welcome to my PS3. It's been a while. Um, so I was talking about uh, dating simulator games. Um, I haven't played much, like I said before. Um, but I still like it because it makes me feel less lonely, and sometimes it's funny and sometimes it's interesting because like with Doki Doki Literature Club, it kind of goes for the horror thing where like someone dies and it's like it gets all shady and stuff. I don't know. I haven't played the game much, but I've watched the Grumps play it and it looks interesting. Right now I'm playing some Deadpool, which is cool. Um, let's see. Uh, genres. I guess superpower would be a genre, wouldn't that? Um, I guess like why I love superpower genre is like because like you get to control like a certain type of power and like you use that power either for good or evil. Like Infamous, like you have the power of electricity and you get to decide where to be evil or good. But like in all honesty, it's better to be evil because like you can't uh you can't um uh keep kill people if you're good. So um anyways, Deadpool. Let's see. Uh what was I talking about? Everybody was surfing USA. Sorry, I just recently got this game, so started the campaign all over again. Um, oh yeah, superpower genre. Sorry. Just trying to focus here. Oh boy! Ow! 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 Um, I get like I guess the reason, uh, um, I guess the reason why I love superpower genres is because like uh, uh, you get to get to control a superpower and like you get to have fun with it, like a good or evil way. And sometimes it makes you feel good because in real life, in real life, you don't have superpowers. You're just plain normal being, and uh, and like um uh, it feels good to have power, you know. So um, I don't know. Also because I love comic books and superheroes and whatnot. Also, super villains. How could I forget? Uh, uh, welcome to the X Factor, the ship that flies mutants. Uh, he probably played a oldie song that sounded awesome. Um, let's see, genres. Oh, there's so many genres. It's crazy. Space shooter is a genre. Um, um, I guess the reason why I love space shooter is like uh, Galaga is just like it's fun to blast up stuff with the spaceship and and I don't know. There's not there's really not much to go on after that. And sometimes you can blow stuff up with bombs. Wake up! eh, eh, eh. Come on. Alright. Well, I tried. Uh, let's see. What other genres here? Uh, boy. Uh, come on. Just. Ugh. Mm, it's 50,000. Excuse me. Yeah, okay. Um, boy. I guess I could talk about the party genre. I love that genre. Um, uh, examples being Mario Party, Fortune Street, um, 100% orange juice, although I'm drinking Sprite. uh, last time, the oh, oh, sorry. Focus, focus. Ah, um, little fan stuff for you there if you're into my Lost Saga series. Um, uh, right. Reason why I love party games is because like I like rolling the dice and choosing favorite character from a series like Mario Party. Like I like choosing Yoshi because Yoshi's my guy, or Dry Bones. Um, and oh my gosh, Shy Guys says, oh, classic. I guess why I love party games is just like uh, is like um, like love uh, just like partying with other people and like playing mini games and trying to be better than uh, their person and whatnot. And I played Mario Party so many times. It's crazy. Um, yeah, I love it. I love the party genre. Trying to think of other genres right now while I try to face Fat Kratos, whatever his name is, Quick Kratos. I don't know. I'm out of bullets, so there's only one thing to do. Trying to think of genres right now. I could Google search it. But that kind of takes time off my hands. Some more dudes. All right. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna look up quick. It's not. It shouldn't take that long, actually. Hold on. Sorry for pausing gameplay. I'm sorry. Just hold on. I'll try to entertain you with some Rick and Morty stuff. Morty, I'm searching up video game genres, because I can't think of it on top of my mind, Morty. I just can't. I'm old. I have Alzheimer's, Morty. Oh, jeez, Rick. Vehicle simulation game? I don't even know. Okay. Here we go. This is video game genres. Here we go. Vehicle simulation game. Vehicle simulation genre. I've never even heard of it. It's like the Mountain Dew Holiday Brew. It's like why even bother? Well, it's not like that. I don't know. This is let's see. I already talked about action. Oh, hey, platform. All right, let's talk about platform genre. Good example would be Mario. I guess why I love platform genre is because it's simple and it's like um it's from point A to point B, and there's usually a goal. Like Mario has like a checkpoint or a flag. Sonic has goal posts. I don't know. It's pretty addicting actually. Crap, crap. So hold on. I'll have to look up the other genre here. Other genres here. Again, hold on. Let me just fight some more dudes. Oh, 50,000. Sure. Okay. All right. Let's pause it here. And then look at it again. Morty, I'm getting sick tired of this. Audrey's Rick. I don't know what I can do. Yeah.
So, all your blankets are wet
Oh.
yet. So, here are some that you can use.
How long do you think?
Someone else is using the dryer. It's just not my day. So, also, do you need a sheet?
Uh, like how many of my blankets are dry?
All of them are wet.
Okay.
Nothing I can do.
Let's see. I guess.
Is there anything I can help with?
I'm trying to think how many sheets I had. I had one for that. And let's see, one. I think I had like 7
7 sheets?
or 8. I don't know.
Are you talking blankets or?
I blanket like I had like I had
How many do you
this
cover up with?
cover up with uh 2 or 3.
Would you like me to make your bed?
I can do it. I'm just in the middle of something right
I'm
now.
sorry. Okay, so you also have this one here.
Yeah. Well,
Use it.
I guess I can use it.
That would be okay. I wish I could. There was something I could do. Also, here are more sheets.
Okay, just put it back there.
Oh.
Back where it was.
Okay. Well, anyway, yeah, they're there if you want them. Then you got that one, and then you got those.
Okay.
The best I could do. I wish it didn't happen that way, but not much.
All right.
Hey, get out.
Sorry about that. Going through some laundry things. Right, genre. Sorry about that. Browser games. Boy, where do I even begin? I guess for browser games, like the most browser game I played was that the one of the One Piece games. I can't remember what it's called, but it was a One Piece game. I can't remember what it's called on top of my mind. But it was interesting. It followed the story. You could create your own character. Like the only thing that was um, sad is that like you couldn't have like a devil fruit. But I think there's a way to no there wasn't. There's a way to like increase like a devil fruit user's power. I think I don't know. And like um can I do momentum like oh I can't. Oh okay. Hold on. Uh I guess for like other browser games like um addicting games or midclip.com. I've played some of those. It's just like normal games, kind of pointless, except for that one Unreal Tournament game that I can't remember the name of, where if you if you do a certain thing, you can unlock a special team. Um, like it has Goku, it has Ronald McDonald. Um, so yeah, that's interesting. And then like next on the list was like mobile games. I already talked about One Piece Treasure Cruise and how addicting and awesome it was. So I don't really play much mobile games, except Candy Crush and um, One Piece Treasure Cruise, but that's entirely fine. Um, Hold on. Yeah, that's really the only two mobile games I've played. Except for this like one other One Piece uh, uh, mobile game. It was different. Can't really explain it. I'm not entirely sure. It was different, that's for sure. And that's pretty much it for mobile games. So, oh hey, Cable. Okay. Oh, and I'll look up other genres too. Oh, sorry. Um. um. Just trying to. Uh. Um. Uh. Watch this. Cause I. Um. Uh. um. Okay. Sure. Okay. Uh. Hold on. I'm gonna have to watch this stuff again. Because I, I did start this. This is a new game, so um, yeah. Come on. All right. Let's see. What other genres here? There's action adventure, but we already covered both of them. Role playing is pretty much already simulation. What is simulation? Um, verse. Okay. I haven't really played any simulation games such as like Farm Simulator, so I can't really delve into that. Is strategy genre the same as puzzle genre? Um, yeah, it is. Okay. Um, I already covered sports, genres, um, MMO. Yeah, okay. MMO genre. So I guess what I love about MMO genres is that it has lots of players and like um um and I don't know what else because sometimes the MMO is an RPG and I already talked about an RPG. I don't know, making friends and whatnot. I really don't know. Sometimes an MMO is like good, like World of Warcraft, somewhat of Wizard 1-1. And oh, Loyal. I don't know. Hold on. I feel like there's something over here first. Although, wait, and this is. Oh yeah, this is where it came from. All right, hold on. More genres. Woo. Oh, geez, Rick, you should look up stuff on the internet. There's some bad stuff, Rick. Um, Casual genre. I guess casual would be like Minecraft or like, I don't know. Where you just sit and relax and not have to worry about anything. Just, I don't know, create stuff. Um, I don't know, out of your minds. I don't know. I got really nothing else. Oh jeez. Oh jeez, Willikers. Oh jeez. Oh jeez, Rick. I don't know, Rick. Oh jeez. Oh boy. I really don't want. I really don't like people shooting at me, Rick. I really don't. All right. Hold on. Come on. I need cover. Hold on. Come here. All right. Let's see. What else? There's so many genres. It's insane. I already talked about party genre. Programming. I don't really know of any programming games except I don't know. Yeah, I really don't know. Logic is also puzzle. Trivia is also puzzle. Board games also count as party genre. What is idle gaming? Okay, so it's just basically not doing, just clicking a button, not doing anything. Purpose? Yeah, alright. Ooh, hey, educational games. Sure. Don't know of much, but okay. Educational games. I played Math Blaster and that one thing where that one thing with the frog friction and whatnot. I don't know where I'm going with this. I just played Math Blaster, and gained some math skills and whatnot. I don't know. I have really not much to go on educational games. I really don't. Hold on. Come on. there? Oh, I can't. Alright. I think I really don't have much to go on for educational games except that sometimes, and sometimes it's a good thing to have educational games to teach you stuff. Sometimes it's like, if I want to learn stuff, I can just I can just learn it through the internet and whatnot. So there's that. Because the internet has so much information, it's crazy. So. Oh no, not another one of those guys. Alright, let's see. Getting pretty close to the end here. Oh, okay. Sports. I don't really know much of MOBAs, so could skip that. Okay. I really don't know much of exercise games except that they're also sports games. We talked about hard genre, scientific studies, plus. Hold on. Sorry, this is wasting your time. I'm sorry. Oh, that's it. Okay. Well, I don't know. Trying to think here. Hold on. I guess another reason why I love video games is there's some comedy in there. Like for this game, for existence, there's like parodies and whatnot, and Deadpool's sarcasm is just hilarious. So yeah, there's that. Um, and then like there's parody games. Like Saints Row has like a there's a point in Saints Row 4 where you save somebody by playing another version of Double Dragon, which is hilarious. So ah. What else? I don't know. Hold on. Boy. I don't know. I really don't know. Hold on. Let's see a way to get these guys. Here we go. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I guess I could talk about like point-click adventure games, like Sierra games. Um, Example being King's Quest Six. I played that a lot. Um, and like I like it. I love it because like I don't know, because it's kind of like adventure games. Like you have a point and like you have to do that, and like you have to use various things to open certain stuff, which makes it more interesting. But like if you if you use something wrong, then you you get penaltied for it. Like you die or something else bad happens. Like if you use the wrong thing, then uh, you won't get it. You won't get it again. Uh, because you screwed up, and the only way to get it back is to reload a save point. It's kind of like uh, save states for emulators, um, where if you screw something up, you could just go back and retrace your steps. Um, so yeah. Um, what else? I don't know. Um, I feel like I'm going in a circle. Uh, what else can I talk about? Boy. No, not that. Boy. What? Oh, right. Okay. Here? Okay. Hold on. I really can't think of anything else to talk about. Um, I don't know. Um, I think, I think I'm done. Um, talking about why I love video games. Actually, yeah. I guess I could talk about me growing up with video games, although I kind of already talked about that. Um, um, oh, here we go. Boy, I guess like growing up, playing Super Nintendo with my brothers. We played a lot together. We uh, took turns on Cooper Superstar. Played some Rockman Soccer. Um, or I should say Boom Bomber Soccer, because then you guys will know what I'm talking about. Um, hold on. Boy, I really don't have much for growing up video games. Um, I don't know. I do have like uh story uh like I have a story of like video game thing. So like for Lost Saga, I created this guild called Death Riders. Same name as Mysterious Man's guild that he created for villains, and heroes somewhat. Um, and like I I created that guild for like fun stuff like FB and whatnot and so forth. But like there was this one guy that was like, oh hey, here's an idea. Let's uh do do FB stuff for this at this many points and they get a hero. I'm like, that sounds like an interesting idea. And it kind of was. Kind of made friends that way. Also, like they were pros, so that was really interesting. Oh hey, uh, um, so yeah, that was interesting. And like there's a certain point, um, to when our guild got ranked 2 on faction. So that was pretty sweet. So yeah, that's the story. I can't really attack you, can I? I can't really attack him without having guns. What the fuck? This is not fair. That's really much it for stories. Because I can't really. I don't know, man. Fuck you. I really don't know. Let me just do something here. Uh, yeah, I don't. It's weird because I played so many games growing up, and like just like and I've played so many games throughout my lifetime. It's just like I have the natural urge of like, oh hey, if I'm going to play this game, I don't want to look at the manual and look at controls, because I just want to figure out on my own. And sometimes like that's like a good thing because I'm kind of already adapted to set controls. So um, for any kind of game, um, except maybe hard. So there is that. All right. That's gonna be it for this podcast. I thought I had more stuff to talk about because I really do love video games. Um, I really do. If if you would like to join the podcast, there's a way to do it. But you would need Skype to do that. And and I don't mind downloading Skype again. So if you want to join my podcast, well, actually, um, it, yeah, actually, if you want to join my podcast, let me know in the comments down below, and um, I'll let you guys know. I'll let depending. Actually, yeah. Whoever comments, I'll still say this is the next podcast that I'm going to be doing. Um, just so you know. Um, so yeah. I hope you enjoyed this podcast, and It's this podcast was also um for me slightly because I need something to listen to while I'm playing video games and or like um trying to uh like work on a story or something. So I will see you guys for the next Let's Play or other video that I do. So this is Robot GG. Sign off, and I hope you enjoyed this podcast. Bye.